you anyway. I just wanna lie down to more crazy rains, to lie down and fall away.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Getting super rained on, and I don't give a. Listen to that thunder. So I drove out to the desert during a thunderstorm because why fucking not? I kind of feel like I'm in my Job phase, you know, for y'all familiar with the Bible. Job, you know, shit was really hard for him, and then like I think it got better. Anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining right now, and I'm just sitting in the middle of the desert. I need some clarity or something. I was preparing to move back into my car. I was really excited about that. I was getting ready for an end of the summer road trip to salvage what was left of my summer. I started asking on Instagram, what's the smoke situation like in California and Oregon? Because I wanted to go to my favorite place, which is with the trees. So I wanted to make my way up the coast, and everybody's telling me that the smoke it's there and it's getting worse. Northern California is very smoky, as well as Southern Oregon. Washington is smoky. Everywhere is smoky. And after last year, what I experienced in Oregon, having to evacuate and stuff, I just don't think that I want to go through that again. I just get very nervous, obviously, when everything around me is on fire. So now I'm like, okay, well, if I can't go west, maybe east. But everywhere in the east is like this. It's thunderstorming and raining. I was gonna go to New Mexico. New Mexico is like constant thunderstorms. I was gonna try to go back to Texas. Texas is thunderstorming. I looked in Utah, which is right above Arizona. There's thunderstorms. Like, I feel trapped. I don't know where to go. I knew it was gonna be raining a lot today, but I came out anyway because I can't sit in an apartment and go insane, you know? Plus, sometimes life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. I filmed an entire video yesterday and it took a long time. A lot of different shots. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a high-viewed video. And there was like a 30-minute detour to get to the place. I drove out there. It was supposed to be like 10 minutes and it ended up being a 30-minute drive. I was very frustrated and I was already in a bad mood. So when I got to the place to film my video, it read. I was watching the footage and I was like, I'm grumpy, and you can tell. So I scrapped the whole thing because I just know I can do better, and I don't want to put that out. Anyway, I did a little dancing in the desert today, so I feel like that kind of made me feel a little good. Actually, the kindness of strangers make me feel good. I was in another bad mood today, and then I was at the entrance station trying to buy a year-long pass for this place, Saguaro National Park, and the ranger was like, I ran out of passes, but I can just let you in today. I was like, thank you. It's crazy, just like a tiny little bit of like human kindness and conversation just totally like turned my day around. Loneliness kills. And how the fuck am I alive? I'm not trying to be a complainer. 24 has just been a weird year with everything going on in the world and within my personal life, you know. Storming pretty bad. I wonder if I'm like the only person here. Who knows? All I know is that I want to improve my quality of life, and I'm trying to weigh my options. What's worse? Literal fires and smoky skies, or 10,000 degree weather and constant thunderstorms? I don't know. I want to bet on the West Coast, but then also, no, I don't. I don't want to be stuck in smoke. And I also don't want to drive in rain anymore. It's such intense rain. I guess we'll see. I'm just a girl. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just a young woman who is finding her footing, you know? And I remind myself of that all the time. I try not to be too hard on myself. But at the same time, I hate feeling like I'm in limbo, like I'm not working towards anything. Like when I wake up in the morning, I have nothing to look forward to. And that probably sounds depressing, but that's because it is. And that's just my real life right now. I think I should get out of here.
Tell me where you've been and I will tell you where I've been. It will be okay.
So I've been out here for so long that I don't know if you can see, but very, very gloomy, right? You look this way, and I think this thunderstorm is pretty much over. I weathered the storm, literally. So I was about to leave because it was storming pretty bad, and I didn't really want to get stuck in the sand and then have somebody, you know, have to help me out. Or maybe that's why I came here. Maybe I want someone to rescue me from myself. And then I was driving through the rest of the park, and it just was so incredible. Everything is super green, which is a side of Arizona I have never seen. I mean, look, like it looks like I'm in the PNW with those Smoky Mountains. It's gorgeous out, and I found myself stopping at every single pull-off to film this beautiful, wonderful, lush green sight. And it totally lifted my mood. It's hard to have a bad day when you're surrounded by so much natural beauty. And I played in the rain. I literally danced in the rain. I ran around in the rain. I probably looked like a lunatic, but it was so fun. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but to me right now, I literally feel like I'm glowing. Do I look like I'm glowing? It might be because I'm getting sweaty now. So crazy, like it can be so rainy and the temperature can drop, but it still doesn't drop that much. That's how hot it is. Toilet paper dab. I don't know if this is sweat or rain. Anyway, I was kind of having an off day, and now I'm having the best day. I'm so glad I decided to drive in a thunderstorm out here to the desert, because it's been freaking beautiful, and the ranger was nice to me. If you're a park ranger, I love you. I love park rangers. They're always the sweetest people on earth. And I got to get wet. It's been a lovely day, and now I think I'm gonna make it lovelier by getting some food. That sounds like the cherry on top.
Tell me where you've been and I will tell you where I've been. It will be okay.
Okay, so after a long day of hiking, do you guys want to see the delicious, nutritious food that I picked?